if you're using Planner on a daily basis and somebody sends you or shares with you a to-do task area within Teams, or you're thinking about using the tasks within Teams, this is a great video for you to kind of check out the differences between the way Teams illustrates things and Planner illustrates things. There's just a few nuances and you'll be right up and running with no problems. So stay tuned. We're going to jump right to this. So Planner organizes everything, of course, as you can see here. This is right here, Partner 2 tasks. I actually, in another video, if you do a Google search for, let me see here, if you search for YouTube and then put in 215.755 and just hit go, you're going to come up with this other video on how I created this Planner group here, and I did that through Teams. So I went right here to General, Partner 2 General, and I created this right here. By clicking on here, I hit Tasks, and then I named it Partner 2 Tasks. Well, when it comes across inside of Teams, it looks like this. This is a Planner board within Teams. And this is the way it looks in Planner. So just a few little differences. So if you want to know how to create that board, like I did here, you'll want to look up that video here. Just do YouTube 215.755 and you'll be able to find that. Okay, so what are the differences? Well, one of the great attributes of Planner is the ability to click on Assigned to Me. And the Assigned to Me lets me look at everything that's assigned to me and then group it based on due dates and things of that nature. It becomes very easy, and it stretches across multiple plans. So if I were to look at the different plans, I can see how different things have been assigned to me over the course of time. And when you're working in a large group or organization, it's nice to know who else is assigning you tasks. This is where they'll appear. So a lot of people use this Assigned to Me, but when you go to a Teams environment, Assigned to Me doesn't exist because everything is within this channel right here. And in this case, I'm a guest inside of this channel. So I really don't have an Assigned to Me. So how do you do that? So to do Assigned to Me within Teams, this is you could do it multiple ways. This is the easiest way. Just go down, in my opinion, just go down here, find your name, click on your name right there, and then that's just going to give you any tasks that are assigned to you. Okay? All right. Now, if, for example, you want any tasks that are late that are assigned to you, you would just click on that, and it would just show you what your late tasks are. In this case, there are none. But I could say what's going to happen this week, none. How about next week or the future? So I can see all those tasks here. Notice that there's a 2 there because I've filtered just on what's assigned to me within this date range. Now, why is this important? Because when you're looking at tasks and trying to get things organized, it just makes it easier to see things. Now, I happen to be grouping by bucket. I could group, notice I don't have group by plan here. The reason why is this is one plan. Okay, so so I can't group by plan, but I can group by the bucket, for example, and you can see these 3 different buckets that have been assigned here. So however you want to do it, that's the way I usually do it, and that kind of replaces your Assigned to Me area, because here in Assigned to Me, I can filter as well on lates, and then it just pulls open my lates, right, and I can say, okay, notice there's no Assigned to Me because it's already assigned to me. So that's one of the differences. Assigned to Me is in a different location. Okay, easy enough. We can clear that. But also what's nice within this view is that you have the you have this list view. Now the list view here allows you to quickly enter in tasks because they're all within this plan here. Okay, they're all within this plan. We can go ahead and enter in any of those tasks that we want. Now, how do I know they're all in the same plan? Because when I go to AccuVise, for example, and I go to tasks, and I go to list, notice here that I have 3 of them. And when I do the same thing there, and I go to tasks, and I go to list, I have 3. So I know that it's in the same plan. These are just different buckets within that plan. And I can see that through my board view that I just saw. Now this list view, as you see here, not really a feature within within Planner. In fact, it's not a feature within Planner. You can't see it that way. So there's, if you like this list view and being able to see this, it's pretty powerful. Okay, so if this was your environment, you could add other things here as well, right? But since this is a shared environment, I only get what they give me, basically. All right, we can see the due dates, we can select them, we can edit them right from here, and then it pops us right back to the list view. Okay, so that, some people really like that. This indicates there's an attachment. This indicates that there is a what is that one? I think it's an image or something like that. I can't I don't know what that, oh, start date. Okay, oh, there's something in the description. I'm sorry. So you can see there's something in the notes here in the description, and here there's nothing in there. If I type in here and hit go, it'll come up here eventually that there's something in there as well. So that shows an attachment as well. So now let's go over to where it says charts, and we'll look at that real quick. So charts are available in both of them. Here you can see all of your charts, who's assigned to what, how many tasks, what the priority is, all of those things. So that's all good. And then we can see the tasks assigned to us here. Within Planner, we also have, where are they? Charts right there that we can see. And it looks very similar to what it looks like. Here I have my tasks. I can see tasks in there. This I'm just on assigned to me. If I went to here and went to charts, here I would just see whatever's assigned there. So almost exactly the same kind of functionality. Schedule, that's the last one we're going to really look at here. This allows me to look at my scheduled, unscheduled tasks. I could see if there were any right there. For example, if I added a test task and just hit add, okay? Now, notice that it's asking me where I want to put it, what bucket. In this case, I'm putting it into to do, okay? So if I go back to, remember I don't have access to that, but if I go back to my tasks here, I can see in to do, there's the test. But if I go back to schedule, notice it's right there because it's unscheduled. I can just drag and drop that bad boy right into here, and now that appears there. If I click on it, I can assign it to myself and make it do, and then I can add it to, let's just add it to the Watertronics bucket. Then when I go into Watertronics and I go to tasks, now I'm going to see that under Watertronics. There it is right there. Okay, so that's kind of how you do that as well. So this has just been kind of a general overview of the differences between Planner and Teams using To Do. Now there is another way, although I'm not showing it here on the screen, to add tasks over to here. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll sign back in to this Teams environment, and we'll go ahead and add that over on the right side as well. So let's go ahead and sign out real quick. So I went ahead and switched. Remember, it's nice now inside Teams you can switch between tenants. So that makes it nice. Notice here I'm just going to click on those 3 dots. There it is again. I could search for it, but I'm just going to click on it there. Now notice that it's assigned, it's put the tasks over here. Now this is a little more convenient to put it over there. But notice here that I can check on all of my tasks here. If I want to just drill into my tasks, I can see all of my tasks listed there. And here I have the assigned to me within it. Okay, so this one is assigned to me, planned family. Now these happen to be from my to-do list, and we're not going to go over that, but this is kind of a merge between planner and to-do. Here's planner, here's to-do. So you can kind of see, but they all kind of merge over here. But I wanted to show you that you can see all of your tasks as well in this view without having to go to this view where you flip on each one, right? And then you have one plan basically with multiple buckets. When you do multiple buckets inside of one, as long as you're only assigning it between the same group of people, that's fine. You can use the buckets. But inside a planner and teams, remember that they're very user specific. So you have to be able, if you only want Joe and Mary to see your AccuVise tasks, then you're going to have to create a plan just for them, Joe and Mary, because you don't want Sam to be able to see those tasks. But in this case, everybody can see all of them, so it all works. So that's kind of the main differences, how this all works. It's really pretty simple once you get to it. It just really depends on what your preference is and how you want to manage your tasks.